Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the field.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fights.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, the Warrior. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 13 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Alex Bruce Leroy Caceres. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean has drawn the assignment here.
Ready. Ready to fight.
Well, there have been a lot of seminal UFC moments inside the world's most famous arena, and we are back at Madison Square Garden tonight, should be able.
Who gets that shining moment in the world's greatest arena? I experienced it. I know how it feels to walk out of that octagon at MSG with a championship. Will you get that moment tonight?
Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big punch lands through the middle.
Looking to land the right just out of range. And a nice left hand there on the inside. Well-placed kick there by Caceres. Oh, big Superman punch there. Wow, huge head kick. Whoa!
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Circling to his right. Oh, big left. Just unable to quite find that range.
It's such a fast leg kick. Oh! Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
And they separate. Counters there with a jab to the head. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. And there comes the separation now. Nice shot there from Caceres. Another shot lands upstairs.
Nice kick.
Caceres' hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Oh, Superman punch. And they separate. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Last round's over. You took his best shots and smiled back at him. Now it's your turn. We have to go.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Big kick.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. Oh! Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
That kick blocked by Caceres. Man!
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie, and they separate.
This is such a crazy fight.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Punch coming, it's blocked. Connects with a right hand, pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
In the clinch, big body punch, digging his entire hip into every single strike.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one, a little bit lackluster. Right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh! Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him!
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 12 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Warrior.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be